I'll call this meeting to order. It is Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025, and we're here for our regular meeting and consent agenda. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
All right, old business. Consideration of the minutes from March 24th through March 28th. I reviewed them.
Yes.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion to approve them.
I make a motion to approve the Commissioners' Public Agenda Session dated March 24th, 2025 through March 28th, 2025 minutes.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, old business is done. Now new business. We don't have any beer, wine, or liquor license. We did have Shoshone County prepays payables earlier.
Yes.
And you've reviewed those?
Yes.
Okay. I have as well. And no cancellation of homeowners. No. Okay, now we are to the HMH Engineering Task Order Change, Moon Pass Emergency Repair. And I will turn that over to Rhodes.
Sure. Do you all need a copy?
I
emailed it.
Yep.
So.
I have.
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And that. So this is a task order on our Moon Pass repair project that's going to be starting up in about a month or so. And this task order outlines and has been approved by LTAC the engineering hours for the CE&I portion of the project, which is the construction oversight, the materials testing, the on-site oversight, and all the administrative costs that go with this project, to keep the contractor in line with their wages and things like that, because this is federal money. This task order, basically it's a task order off of our existing engineering roster with Shoshone County, which is why this is presented to us as a task order rather than a separate contract. And so basically it's for costs of $241,249.24 as it stands. And so the attachments do outline the details, the projected hours of the engineers and the scientists, the geologists that need to go out there.
Okay, I thought, wasn't it Geo Engineers? Weren't there our engineers on that?
So Geo was the engineer for the design portion of this
Okay.
project. So the safety oversight initially, and then the design. You'll see this regularly in any type of project that's larger, like a funded project, whether it's reimbursement funding, where you'll have the design engineer and then it switches to the next phase, which is the construction phase.
Okay, so they were the design engineer and then...
And on this one, as you can see, HMH, because Geo has already been vetted for this project and they're, in the know, they're going to be on the ground doing this. HMH will be the consultant on this and Geo Engineers will be the sub-consultant on this. So you'll see it doesn't come across, I wasn't able to access my copier downstairs, so I had to keep it on the same page. But further on, you'll see the itemization of, hours and who's doing what.
Okay.
And the emailed one, you can kind of zoom in a little easier.
Because we used the Geo Engineers at first because of the problems we had with the loose rock and all that, because they were
Yes.
more like the safety.
Correct.
And okay.
And so they will be the ones that are mostly on site for this one. You will see them up there on a very regular basis, almost daily.
Okay. Now this is for the work that they're going to do to mitigate the
slide.
The
Yes.
slide, so it doesn't. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again.
Yes, you have some slope stabilization, taking out some of the material that's still left in the staging area, restoring that back to, as close to original condition as possible. So that's some of the activities that'll be there.
Are they going to do any other thing? Any other like putting up steel or any
They're gonna be doing some bolting.
Bolting.
Like the bolting, they're gonna be doing some scaling. That's gonna be a large portion of the first,
Okay.
leg of the project. That's what they'll do initially. And then, cleanup of that, whatever comes down during scaling, that's the biggest unknown of what's gonna happen. So,
Okay.
and then again, this project, just to remind you that this is 100% reimbursable through, the Federal Highways ER program. So, this won't be, an expense that has to come out of the county.
Okay. Okay. And it has to be done by July, right? Is this the one?
The end of July, yes. Yep, and they're on pace. It looks like they're on pace. We're clearing the road to get them in, the 5th of April. When they get in, they'll start work, and they're anticipated to be done by the end of June. So it gives us plenty of time in case something comes up unexpected to still meet that deadline.
Okay. Do you have any questions or concerns?
No. I guess my only question is, obviously, this money is safe.
Correct,
Okay.
yes, it's already been, allocated
Okay.
for this project.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Any public comment?
Yeah, I understand this is federal funds, it's emergency, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
My question is HMH got this, he was given this. Keller and Associates is second on the list of the roster, scoring 7.5 points more than HMH, but they've never been used, according to the last time I checked with the clerk's office. And I'm kind of confused. I mean, if they're listed higher, wouldn't we want the best contractor for the same price or less for this project or any other project?
So this one, I can speak to that a little bit. This particular project, we selected HMH. They did work on the project down in Riggins where they had their big slide. So they're well versed in this, the whole emergency process where they went through this whole thing, which is why we selected them from our roster.
Okay. You selected them because they had more.
Yeah, because they were just coming off of a similar situation.
Okay.
So Keller and Associates never dealt with a slide before.
No, I didn't say that.
I know, but I'm saying that until you ask them, you don't know.
Yeah, no, we needed to make a decision, and we
Quickly, yeah.
selected HMH
But
off of our roster.
Just to make sure everybody understands, this is going on 2 years. Keller and Associates never been
Okay.
given anything. The other one is, you guys did the RFQs a year, or 2023 August. General planning services was never advertised in the paper for RFQ. Engineering and land surveying was. You don't have to be an engineer or a land surveyor to be general planning services. The problem was too, is you have to have 2 people on the list to choose from, not just one. This is the Idaho Bar Association's outline for what you have to do, and Idaho Code does the same thing. So whatever we've been doing with HMH has not been up and up.
Okay.
For this general planning.
Okay.
This was given to me by somebody to bring up today. So I sat through where you guys have directed any job postings to be put on the Department of Labor.
Mm-hmm.
The medical, this courthouse security was posted on the 18th, both on the county website and the Department of Labor. Jail medical officer was listed 4 days ago on Facebook. There's nothing on the Idaho Department of Labor or on the county website.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Cindy, you want to look into that?
Yeah, typically Julie has posted all the sheriffs,
Oh, she's posting them.
so,
Okay. I thought we were going to post. Okay.
yeah.
We'll discuss that later. Okay. I would entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda for April 2nd, 2025.
I will second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And there's no further business, so we're adjourned for the day.